Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, family, ghouls, and other creatures of the night. Ahi hai Liltu.
Ahi Hai Lilatu.
My name is Rena, the storyteller, and I welcome you all to Red Center by Night. The scent of earth is heavy as we see what seemed to be a humanoid figure emerge from a tree. There is no sound that can be heard from this forest as they emerge. This figure then says, "I just want to be happy. What's wrong with that?" A young woman who we recognize as Erin lifted a machete and bares her teeth at the being that emerged as she says, "Fuck you and your happiness." Now, shall we begin our story? Last episode, our coven had their own little conversations. Deacon Winters had a little conversation with his teenage daughter, who, in her teen angst, throws a fit and walks out. Lorna and Alice have their conversation about telling the truth of the other timeline. Dasha having a conversation with the Prince of Melbourne about Callister, also known as Carell, and plotting. A little scheming. Trixie Esperdil brought the group into the coma event where they stayed in their lodgings to figure out their next steps. Unfortunately, not everyone is happy with their lodgings. When we last ended the episode, Deacon Winters and Dasha met face to face with Marcus and Miles while Alice Sabar drained a human and Lorna stayed in her lodging. We will begin this session with Alice.
Hi.
How are you doing?
Oh, I'm doing great. How are you?
The body is disposed
Mm-hmm.
as a ghost attendant does drag the body out and start cleaning the blood and whatever splatter is in the room. And after they are done, it seemed like there was no dead body at all.
No repercussions. Okay. I'm going to have a look around my room, and if it is as I remember my childhood room being, I'm going to rip the mattress off the bed and start pulling the bed slats away, breaking them into pieces and turning them into improvised stakes, and then grabbing a metal beam from the center of the bed.
Yep. I'd like you to roll strength and brawl, please.
No hunger dice.
Yep.
It's been a while for Alice. Strength and brawl?
Yes.
Marvellous. Gonna use some willpower.
Of course. I always say yes to that.
That is 2.
With 2 successes as you rip off your mattress, some of the wood crumbles beneath your hands because some of it is rotten. However, you do produce 2 stakes. 2 wooden stakes that's been just roughly with your claws most likely just ripped apart till it's in the shape of what looks to be a stake.
Only needs to work once.
Mm-hmm.
Excellent. I will pop those into my top. And grab the metal bar from the center of the bed. And slide it down my pants along my leg. You know, I don't want anyone potentially taking it away from me.
Are you going to walk with one leg just...
It's like it's from the headboard, so it's like maybe that long.
Alright. Yeah, with two successes, it should be easy enough.
Yeah, that's good. I'll exit the room and go back down to the lobby.
Alright. Lorna?
Well, I've had a meal. I've cleaned up. I was going to meet everybody down in the lobby to bring them back up to the room for a bit of skill share. So, just gonna hop on down.
Alright. As both of you hop on down to the elevator, we move our scene to Deacon Winters and Dasha, with just overhearing Miles make that comment.
I'm still trying to get one of their eye contact. Neither of them are looking at me.
And my ore is still up from the end of last session, isn't it?
Oh, the old,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. And it doesn't affect them. Good.
But however, there are mortals already surrounding Deacon.
Come bask in the glory of Deep Sea Padre.
Were those two with any other mortals?
At this moment, no. They grab the keys from V and, while looking at each other, just gesture and they walk out of the lodgings.
Can we kind of do a vibe check on them? Seeing, like, if they made us to be, like, did they know what we are when they saw us?
What's an insight?
That's a good idea.
It's an insight.
So what's an insight? Just a vibe check now.
I don't mind it.
Just gonna roll for 5.
And so, do we get any willpower back from last session?
Yes.
Yes. So that's 4, 5, 6.
How much
7.
willpower? I've only got 1 spent anyway, so it doesn't really matter.
7 on my vibe check. Ooh, not bad.
Yeah, 3. With bestial failure if 3 is not enough.
3 is just enough.
Starting off.
Padre.
No whoopsies yet. Okay.
Well, 3 and 7 successes. You would both know that those two are on the inn. They know what you are. They know what the event is about. And somehow you're feeling some sort of guardedness, at least especially for you, Dasha. You feel that they are guarded. And most likely trying to avoid not just their wording, how they say certain words, but avoiding eye contact with everyone, not just you.
Did they seem surprised by V? Could they see what V really was?
Yes.
Yes. Okay. Good to know. Because I
Perfect
believe that.
pile of cuteness.
Exactly, but I believe that offers, some privilege over regular mortals, right? They must know something.
Yeah, they can pierce through the glamour. as they say.
Do they
Miles
seem
and
kind of
miles.
surprised by everything around them? Like, are they fish out of watering?
No.
Okay.
They're teenagers. They're over everything.
Yeah.
Teenage only is
They're
real.
just too cool for school.
Well, I would follow them, but I also need to eat, so.
Well, those two don't have to be mutually exclusive.
I suppose I'd rather just ask at the front desk, unless you want to follow them. Are you hungry? I believe you were.
Yeah, could eat.
Yeah.
Because these are Ilona's new friends.
Oh.
Yeah. Wait, Winters does know that, right? Yeah, okay, cool.
Where's Alona? Could she follow them? No, but not without you. No unchaperoned children with dreams in this place.
Refresh my memory, Rena. Where did we leave Ilona?
She went upstairs to her room.
That's right.
She's not staying with her dad. So uncool.
Again, we need to have words about your parenting style if you don't know where your child is.
Who said that? Okay.
Here's a birdie.
I don't like the fact that her new friends know what we are.
are you really that surprised? If they're friends with this so-called Aaron, that's supposed to be the link to all of this.
I just wonder how safe she is in their company. If they're actually her friends or if they're using her to get closer to us for...
Well, that
Yeah.
van can already find our warded house. So I believe the ship may have sailed a little bit there. They dropped her off, didn't they?
But why
This-
would they think that was anything special? They would have just been...
At this point in time, the elevator dings. First of all, Alice gets off the elevator. And then, right after it closes, it opens again, revealing Lorna. And then, after it closes, it opens again and reveals Ilona.
Ilona? And what do you know about your new friends? Do I remember their names? Did we just even know their names? Trying not to metagame.
Fair enough. Is there some sort of memory roll that you can do?
Yes, you can memory roll to remember their names. It would be, I'd say, intelligence. Just intelligence.
Oh no.
This is where I get a little bit nasty. Come on, no bestial fails.
Oh.
2 successes.
With 2 successes, you would only remember one name, which is Miles. Do you tune out your daughter when she speaks? Most likely, yes. Like every dad.
I'm just trying to remember if Winters heard or if Matt heard. Because it's getting a bit hard to...
Same.
What I can contribute is that they were on the little YouTube channel, the Coma. Those friends.
Friends like...
The ones that dropped you off.
You mean Miles?
Yeah, Miles. Tell me about them.
They're in uni. They're doing an internship in the hospital.
Why the sudden curiosity?
Well, they know what we are.
And based on...
Vibe check.
It's clear from their demeanour, from the way they're guarding their words,
They-
avoiding eye contact. They could also see what V was.
Oh, they're here.
We just saw them.
Yeah.
They're
Oh.
here.
Yes.
Well, that
Where did they go?
things.
I couldn't tell you. They're gone now.
Yeah. Lost them in the crowd.
Yes.
Did you find them or did they find you?
What do you mean?
Oh, like, how did you meet them?
Youth space.
Yeah. Did you initiate contact or did they come up first and...
I talked to them. Because you said make friends and...
No.
Wait, your dad told you to do something and you did it?
Don't encourage. Have you told them about yourself?
No.
Okay. Have they been asking about us?
No. They ask about family matters and I said I have a dad, that's it. And then we talk about, parents and stuff.
So it's important that they're here and they know things. And you also know things that they probably shouldn't know. Is that clear to you?
I think what we're all trying to say is we're just a little concerned that they might be using you to get to us. Although they didn't give me like SI agent vibes at all, did they?
No.
Folks, are we just going to overlook the fact that this place is called Coma and the name of their YouTube channel is Coma? I think they might already be in on the game.
Of course. The game in general, yes, the Masquerade, all of that. It's more about the connection with Ilona and then us. And the fact that they're friends with Aaron.
I didn't tell them about the house or like about you guys.
When you got
good.
chopped off, like when you gave them directions to drop you off, did it not strike you as weird that they were just able to turn down the street?
Well, Ilona was in the car. Of course, they'd be able to turn down the street.
If you get invited, you can find the place.
No, it's nothing you've done. No, you've done nothing wrong. We just wanted to...
Can I wits an insight to
sure.
see if that's correct?
What's an insight?
To see if what's correct. Oh, if
Whether
it's
she's
not-
done nothing wrong or whether she's...
If she's got a guilty look.
Oh, do we even need to roll for that?
Yeah, but is the guilty
trying
look
to hide her
meaning-
own guilty look.
Oh, that's not good. Yeah, 2 successes, but it's a bestial failure.
Well, off to the races.
Oh, 2 successes. That's not gonna be enough. So I'd
Bestial
like
failure time.
I'd like you to roll 1d10 for me.
7.
7. You got the harm compulsion. Until the end of the scene, you are compelled to harm something or just feel like you want to harm something. However, the beast is still in control.
And I'm taking a penalty until I have...
Yes, you take penalty until you have harmed something.
Okay, listen here. I know you're hiding something. I've tried to help you.
Watch your tone.
I reached out and tried to help. But if you hide things from us, then there is not a whole lot we can do to help. And as I'm sure you can tell, things are a little bit dangerous out there.
I'm going to step in between Ilona.
As you step between Ilona and Lorna, Ilona just gives a really frustrated sigh before she turns around and runs off.
You should follow her.
Fantastic work. What direction is she going?
She's heading towards the big tent.
Yeah, she's not going there alone.
So are you following her?
Yeah.
Okay. We'll have to meet there anyway. I haven't had a chance to eat. I will see you inside. Excuse me, V.
Yes?
Do you have anyone maybe feeling a bit phlegmatic or sanguine?
Of course.
Looks?
Do you want a person or a bag?
Oh, of course, a person.
Of course. Do you want it sent to your room or would you like to stay in the lodge, in the lobby?
Actually, I'd like to walk with them.
Okay.
Anything goes, right?
Yes, of
They
course.
can meet me here and I'll bring them to the big tent.
Of course. And she does move away. As she moves away, another ghost attendant does show up in the lobby, holding, seems to be like at the hand of someone who is, what's the word? Calm.
Okay. Phlegmatic, great. I'm going to take them by the hand. What's your name?
She says anything you want it to be. I don't have a name anymore.
I see. I've met enough people like that. And obviously names are very guarded in a place like this. How did you end up here?
The previous events?
So you've worked at these events before?
No. I just played the game.
Oh, and you lost the game?
I have lost everything.
Okay. Anyway, I'm going to take her by the hand and we can walk to the tent. We'll find somewhere along the way. But I'm just very curious. I have more questions, if that's okay. Now that you work here, do you...
I do not work here.
You do not work here. Where were you summoned from just now?
From one of the tents.
So you share a tent with other vessels such as yourself?
I shared the tent with other goods, yes.
Other goods. Oh dear. Well, what happens to you once this event ends?
We're all gonna be taken away to the next event.
I see. How do you feel about all this? You don't. How long does your punishment last?
I know.
Wow. What game did you lose?
I lost the Hatter's tea party.
I see. Do you know if that game will be on again?
I don't know.
Okay. How did you lose?
And you see her open her mouth, but no words come out.
If she's thinking of that memory right now, can I please extract it? Yes? Can I use my Letty's kindness? Do
Yeah.
that? I will roll to see if I get hungrier. And I'll just pull it up. There it is. 1 rouse check, and it's a level 3. So I'll just do the 1. Oh, success. Right. So it's a manipulation, aspects versus intelligence and resolve if we're doing a contested roll. Otherwise, I just roll it. Up
Yeah.
to you.
So it's not contested because this is against a mortal. However, as you do try to extract that memory, you found nothing.
It's already a ragged hole.
It's already been taken by
It's
someone
already
else.
Been here. Good. Glad I didn't get hungry for that. Okay. Well, I'm sorry that this happened to you. Is there any are there any trees around? Anywhere I can just go behind a tree?
There are no trees. There are a lot of stalls, though.
Stalls. Oh yeah. I'll just go behind a stall. I'll be I'm sure you know what happens next, and I'll just feed.
Yeah.
Okay. Good. I wonder if I should put her out of her misery. Do I need to go down to...
Don't look over here for your confidence.
Honestly, yes, I think I might. I have no compulsion to resolve. I just feel like this is actually a mercy killing. Yes, I will. I will go down to Zero Hunger and I will leave her body there.
Right.
It gets louder every time.
It fills up already, so it's loud.
All right. I will look for the others and rejoin them on the way to the tent.
So you want to explain what the hell that was?
Yes, she's hiding something, and that's giving me the irrits.
Right. You're normally so cool, calm, and collected, though.
Children.
Fair. Little fuckers. He's very defensive. You need to tread a little bit more carefully, though.
Where are his priorities if he sees his role as to defend her from us?
Look, I'm not saying that it's good or bad. I'm just saying it is what it is. And if they're the cards we've been dealt with, we're gonna have to deal with them. Trust me, I want to know what the story is as well. But I don't think that's the way to go about it.
Not my finest work.
No. But there's always room for improvement. So, do we want to go shopping?
How much time do we have?
I'm going to rejoin you now and say everybody's heading into the big top. Yes.
Big top time.
All right. The first one in the big tent would be Deacon Winters. However, Lona and her pink hairs can't be seen anywhere.
Oh, fuck.
What have I got that can help me see?
You can roll what's in
Oblivion
awareness
side.
if you want to see, you want to try and spot her.
Where's my wits at? There we are. Yeah, I mean, that's bright pink hair. Can't miss it, right?
In a carnival, sure.
Oh, shit.
In a carnival full of people wearing some kind of crazy colored hair, yeah, sure.
He's there, upside down, spinning around. Wait, no, that's the fairy floss.
Fairy Floss, my new daughter. Okay.
Would you like to spend a will?
Rena, is that you? Yes, I would love to spend a willpower. Where's that pencil?
Oh, yeah.
Already.
Shouldn't have erased that one. That was actually blank. I just knocked it.
Yeah.
Maybe it's because I'm not actually wearing these. That's reflecting in my dice rolls. So,
Glasses.
Just wear your glasses.
it's my disguise. No one knows I'm a vampire if I got these on.
All right, Clark Kent, settle down.
With one success, you don't see Ilona anywhere. However, you are soon joined by your coven mates. One looking a bit sated than the others. By this time, Lorna, your compulsion has passed, as the scene previously has ended.
What do we see?
First thing you notice as you enter the big tent is the fact that it does go down into the floor. Rows and rows of circular seats. So it's like a baseball stadium in a way. In the middle is what looks to be the show area. The big arena of sorts. And everyone's already like sitting down. If you look around, you notice that there is a mixture of not just mortals, but kindred. There are a variety. Other Nosferatu, Gangrel, Bruja, Ventrue, all the types, all mixed in, dropped into the crowd. However, there are those that also look odd to even all of you. There seems to be a group of 7-foot tall, brawny people that skin is green and some horns in their head as they're like grouped around and brawling together and laughing out loud. And it seems that the mortals doesn't notice this. Just seems like the mortals are just trying to avoid them because they're being loud.
About how many people are here in general? People, entities. What-
If you have a guess, it's not just 1,000, which is strange because it's not that big of a tent. It's more than 1,000, like let's say 5,000 people.
Okay.
So much for an exclusive party.
Am I able to scan the crowd for anyone that I might recognize?
What's in
Similar.
awareness?
Me too, please.
I think I'd like
Padre already had the wits in awareness, so
Yeah.
that's a 1.
to like to
friend
browse
you.
for this.
Or
Don't
Ilona.
get hung. Yeah.
Oh, hang on. Maybe not. 3.
Would you like to roll a willpower?
Yeah, why not? I've got plenty.
That's
I'll
much
spend a
better.
willpower. There
Four.
you go, 5.
Yeah.
Burn a willpower.
So I'm looking for Winters, Ilona, Squizzy, any of the cam group. Fucking Aaron. That's my 5 points, my 5 successes.
6.
6. When you get
4.
4. Okay, so 4 successes.
This is what happens when you don't put your glasses on.
We'll find you.
4, 5, 6 successes. You would notice that, first of all, you would notice Ilona in the crowd. However, she is within a group of other teenage mortals, just chatting away. None of them look familiar to you all. However, she is sort of in the middle of the crowd already, so you have to wade through to get to her. With 6 successes, Alice, you would notice from across this room, you would notice a familiar group you haven't seen in ages. You would notice, first of all, Jen. Whoever something's different with Jen. You would notice Charlie. You would also notice Maxie, Seraph. And with their group, what seems to be, they're talking to another group of, seems to be kindred. One is tall, have curly black hair, have it seems to be a cross on one ear, and he is currently trying to hurry away a gaggle of girls that is, and not just the girls but also the guys, trying to talk to this individual. With him is what seems to be a young man with white hair. You would recognize from maybe an Elysium from ages ago, from maybe a lifetime ago actually. You would notice another Charlie with an eye. You would recognize this Charlie as the doctor's childer.
Huh.
And with them is a red-haired individual that you would also not recognize from a lifetime ago. This individual is one of those Sabat children that has ruined your library.
First against the wall when the revolution comes. Excellent.
And all of them take their seats, as everyone seems to be finding seats of their own, trying to get the best seats in the house.
Tap Winters on the shoulder and just point over at Alona, and then lean over to the other two and go, Camarilla group, Delilah hangs with those fuckers.
But Delilah is not with them,
Delilah's not with them.
but the other 3 are there.
Yes.
Good.
Winters will head towards Alona.
By yourself?
Yep.
Oh, good.
You stay here.
Okay, as... Ooh, I'd like you to roll strength and roll Padre to get through.
I am not doing lethal body. Listen, corpses flying through the air as I go through. We're
I
not
mean,
doing
anything
that.
All right,
goes.
come on, Wii bowling music.
Oh my god.
At this point in time, the introduction is happening. There seems to be a lady who's like almost 7 foot tall, wearing a ringleader's red jacket and outfit and everything. Her red hair all braided down to the floor, and she is currently speaking, welcoming everyone into the first day of event of Coma, as Padre is.
Just want to double check. You can turn off lethal body, or is it permanently on?
You can turn it on if you like it.
No, I don't want to turn it on. I don't want to be murdering.
Anything goes.
Anything goes.
Bad influence. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Would you like?
And that's a bestial failure if that does not succeed.
I was looking for 5.
Shit.
Can you willpower anything?
I can... Oh, only one of them can be re-rolled. That's 50-50 drawn.
Fine. Flip the coin.
Oh, what's the worst that could happen?
I guess you just don't make it to her.
What's the worst that could happen on a bestial fail?
On the best of, oh, true. If it's, oh, well then
What's the
repeat it with
worst?
casino.
Shit.
Do it.
We're going to go take the bestial.
Oh.
I'm only joking.
Roll.
Oh.
I'm going to re-roll that fucking willpower.
All right.
Okay.
What do you need?
Oh, pencil, please.
Yeah.
So I had flashbacks to the casino.
Did the ringleader say the name?
So we're going to bestial fail anyway.
Oh no.
Shit.
And you cast so much judgment on me.
Yes, it's because of you. You've enraged me. 7.
Harm. Compulsion.
Everyone's getting harmed.
My, how the turns of tables.
What is this? Just like jumping.
I learned it from watching you.
See? Parenting.
Am I the baby?
I mean, of the group, yes.
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 Till the scene
I'm sorry,
ends.
Mr. Embraced this century.
Until the scene ends, I need to hurt someone. Otherwise, I get a 2 dice penalty. Is that correct?
Yes.
Yeah, I don't like 2 dice penalties. Is there anyone in the crowd who's deliberately not getting out of my way as I'm coming through?
Yes.
Just being a prick about it.
Yes.
Yeah. We're gonna toss that fucker.
Wait, you didn't even find out who they were.
Strength and brawl.
I probably don't even care about who they are at this
Oh my
point.
god, it's Garu.
Hashtag it's a werewolf.
Yeah.
Well, this is gonna be fun. Sorry, what was it?
No,
Strength
you
and
And
brawl?
Brawl.
brawl,
It's a wolf.
please.
And I think in this moment of not thinking quite clearly, lethal body would be on.
Yes.
Oh, good.
It would have been wise.
For the record, Alice is just sitting down watching.
Now, lethal body only adds damage. It doesn't add extra dice, does it?
Yes. You like to rouse?
Do you need to rouse for lethal
Blood
body?
surge.
I'd say surge for this one.
You should blood surge.
Okay.
Yes.
You roll both hunger dice when you...
Just one.
Just one.
To see if you're hungry. You don't.
I don't get hungrier.
And then you can add
2 more.
2 dice.
So I'll be boosting strength with this one. Oh, yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Is his behavior extremely obvious to like everyone? Like people are turning around and noticing, or is
Well-
this just like normal ass behavior for a fucked up big top?
Well, I'd say at this moment, because everyone's sitting down and, like some of them are standing up to see beyond the crowd, Padre over here had just walked up to an individual who refused to move because he hasn't said anything. And is just now trying to flip the person
Yeah.
without...
Going to willpower. Jesus Christ, I'm burning through them. Those 3 that failed, but I'm going to get you out of there. You come in. Okay, so it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
I got a 9.
Brutal.
Do you want to re-roll that?
Okay.
You can use a willpower.
Okay, at this point in time, all 3 of you, I'm sorry you missed, unless you're ignoring what's obviously happening in front of you, you would miss the introduction of this person in the middle. And the show does go on, which is from point of view of others. The lights dim and things started. You see Deacon Winters approach this individual who refused to move. And then, how do you do this? Winters?
Poorly.
Now, how do you grab this person?
It is like they're a normal person, well, looking like a normal person, right? Mm-hmm. It's literally just going to be a grab or by whatever, like clothing or something they have, just literally whatever I can grab a hold of and just throw them out of the way, probably into the crowd.
Okay. At this point, Winters, you do notice that this person, despite being winter in Alice Springs, is only wearing a cotton t-shirt as he's standing on the crowd. And as you grab the shirt and try to push them out of the way, he doesn't budge. Instead, he turns around, looks down at you.
Oh, he's tall.
He is quite tall.
How much? How tall?
Around, let's say, 6'8", 6'7". And I'd like the 3 of you to roll Intelligence Occult.
Does it
Would-
have anything to do with Bahari rituals?
No.
Do I get a chance to roll ritual? Jesus.
Yes. If you have a specialty
In
in
Fae?
Garu.
I do not. I feel like I'm about to get to know them though.
Intimately.
7.
too.
So sorry, it was occult and intelligence. Do I get to understand my mistake as it unravels in front of my eyes?
Just one.
Yeah, where were these rolls before? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
You're so Deacon. Where was that roll when you need it? In an event that is held by supernatural for not just the mortals, but also other supernatural creatures, usually people would assume that not just the blank bodies attend this, but there's also the Fays, there's also the Wraiths, there's also the Garu, the werewolves, the werbeast.
We actually talked about it last session. We talked about everyone else that's here and what their currencies are, so you're well aware.
Found one.
And as the person turns around, Alice and Lorna, you don't notice anything different from this person aside from the fact that they're extremely average and the fact that they are tall. But your beast is like rattling the cages, just shivering, going to the very corner of that cage and huddling down, preparing for something horrible to happen. And the same goes for the two of you, even worse, because you recognize the danger. The first one to notice would be Dasha.
I'm just going to say Garu.
And there's the slow realization with Deacon Winters. This person is still looking down at you. That this is not a mortal. This is someone you have recognized in your time as a mortal. So this is Garu.
I recommend you start backpedaling immediately. Bow,
Yeah.
apologize now.
Bat. No? Okay.
I wish I can turn into Bat when I also fucked up.
Did that resolve my need to harm something?
Yes.
Oh, good.
Honestly,
Yes, yourself.
I honestly am going to be like, Stygian Shroud, fucking run.
Oh, I don't know if
Stygian
I want to
Shroud.
be...
I don't care. But I don't want to be mopping you up.
I am just letting you know that Stygian Shroud takes one turn
Oh, really?
to actually...
Fuck. Oh, what a waste.
However, Shadow Cloak is...
I mean, you're right in front of it, but you can try. Just
You
run.
can try.
Just run.
At this
Shadow.
point in time, this individual still looking down at you, goes, "Do we have a problem,
I'm not involved.
Father?"
Un momento. Oh no, that just makes me seem more sinister and threatening. It's probably not going to help the situation.
Can Alice stand and walk over and just grab him by the scruff of the neck and pull him back?
Yes,
Yeah.
do.
Please do.
I wasn't getting any closer to that.
Not today.
Have you heard the good word of our mother?
Come with
No.
me.
I will begrudgingly, not really begrudgingly, let Alice pull me away.
Sorry.
And this individual turns around and continues to watch over the things.
Shove you down in a chair.
Yes,
Learn
you are
to
the baby.
pick your battles.
You are the baby.
Wow.
That's embarrassing.
So what was the lesson we learned?
What did we learn?
Don't push werewolves. I apologize. I lost myself for a moment.
Let's see if we can catch up with the announcements and what's going on. Because I feel like we've missed some important information. But you learned something really important. So that's all that matters.
Your sarcasm is noted, sister.
Why, thank you, brother.
Oh, there's more of it.
Right, at this point, the show is well underway. There is a couple of trapeze artists. However, something's different from this trapeze artist. They don't have skin. It's just flesh. It's just like their muscles are all their whole body does not have skin, and they are swinging from the ropes from the ceiling, and using their intestines to just swing around, and it's quite grotesque when you watch it. However, nobody from seems to be the mortal side of things don't notice anything different. You can see some expressions of disgust, but you can easily know that this might be either people who are gifted enough to pierce through the glamour, or they are supernatural creatures like yourself.
So the mortals, are they talking about this as though it's guts, or?
No, they're actually talking more about the fact that isn't that like a safety violation? Because there's no net underneath them. What if they fall? Oh my god! I don't want to see a dead body in here. Oh my god, it's quite scary.
Okay. So there's a glamour up then, and some people can see through it, and those that can see through it don't seem to be bothered.
And as the show go on, it does go on for, let's say, an hour. More grotesque things come out. Usually, like fire-breathing individuals would be shown. However, the fire itself, there's no gasoline or anything. It's actually just them opening their mouth, revealing rows of teeth, and blasting off fire. And
Yeah.
Make a note to not upset them. I'm learning.
Had to happen at some point.
please learn. However, we reached the finale of the show, which is the lights turn off, a spotlight turns on, and we see a creature growling as it enters the arena. And this creature has the body of an eagle. Are you okay? Are you freaking out?
Is that a folkloric bane for running water?
Right, and this creature has the body of an eagle, the tail of the scorpion, and 3 heads of a lion. Each of them making different growling noises as it stalks towards the middle of this arena. And another spotlight opens. And all of you see a very familiar individual that is Arrernte, holding what seems to be a sword. And looks to be she's about to fight this thing.
What kind of sword is it?
What's awareness?
Okay.
What's her demeanor? Like, I
Does she
imagine.
look afraid?
Yeah.
Say what's an insight for that.
I'm not going to re-roll this no matter what it is.
Does Alice look like she's about to do something silly?
Does Alice?
Depends on whether or
I'd
not.
say what's an insight for that.
I only got 2 for what kind of sword is it?
Doesn't seem to be a metal sword.
Oh.
But you don't know what the material. From this far away, you're at the end, like the edge,
edge,
because
yeah.
you got late.
Well,
I
that's
got 3.
not good.
Do I recognize this sword?
Wits and awareness on the sword, yes. You would recognize that it is a plastic sword.
Oh, I thought you were looking to see if she looked
I
scared.
got 2.
Was that you?
Yes.
Okay.
But then I wanted to know whether or not that sword is the sword that she was using
Oh.
in a previous lifetime.
Does
No, Alice is absolutely thinking of doing something fucking stupid.
Okay. I have my hand on your shoulder.
I'm just glad I'm not the only one doing really stupid things or thinking of it.
Deacon Winters,
The bigger things doesn't work well.
With 2 successes, you would know the demeanor of Aaron is ready to fight. The crowd does go silent at this point, and you can hear whispers from the crowd in front of you as they go, "Oh my god, is that a lion? Is that even legal? I don't think that's legal. We don't have lions in Australia. Oh my god, there's no lions in Australia? I didn't know that." At this point in time, you do see Aaron, like I said, seems to be this creature pounce towards Aaron, and she dodges it, rolls to her feet, and the crowd just gives a gasp, a collective gasp.
How big is this creature?
This creature is at this moment the size of a double-decker bus. I have found the word.
It's a big old creature.
Can I use my occult specialty in Fae to determine what type of creature it is?
Of course. Intelligence and occult, please.
Extra nice, yeah.
Extra pieces.
Extra decent. I might also do that.
Specialty gives you 1 extra dice?
Yes.
What the fuck?
All right, lucky I'm also rolling. Would a specialty in supernatural creatures help you?
Yes.
Yeah. Let's go! Oh my gosh, you're right. What the fuck? 3 successes. No, yeah, 3 successes.
Well, you did better than me. I got 2.
Oh my gosh.
With 3 successes, not 2, 3 successes, you would know that this creature is a chimera.
What color is the chimera?
At this moment, looks to be orange.
Okay, good. Just checking. It's a chimera. Yes. It's a chimera.
What do we know about chimeras?
Indeed. What can they do
Well,
apart from eat?
with 3 successes, you would know the very basic things, which is they love human meat. That's all Fae creatures do, anyway, or every supernatural creature. Most of it. They do. They are a bit. They do have different personalities, which means some of them are inherently evil. Some of them are not. They do like to play with their food.
Would I be able to tell anything from an aura if I put my sense the unseen on and I did this?
You can try.
Yeah, I'm going to try.
Yeah.
Do I need to do? It's a wits and aspects.
Wits and aspects.
Come on. 4 successes.
With 4 successes, as you try to look through the glowing things everywhere, where are you exactly looking?
I'm looking at the aura of the chimera to try and figure out if it's an evil one.
4 successes, you don't know. It's just glowing.
Okay.
One thing you also notice as you look at at least that area, as it pounces once again and Aaron rolls away, you would notice that Aaron is wearing shackles.
Oh.
And it's glowing. Oh no, it's not glowing. It's just shackles.
It's a shackle. Okay. I will communicate this to the group, but I will say, they're only really hungry for human meat. So if Erin is a mage, as you said, maybe she'll be okay.
Well, she was a mage. I don't know if she is now.
Oh.
And she's shackled.
She's shackled, but she's still able to
She's
dodge
rolling
this
around.
huge creature.
Fine. She doesn't seem to be.
Yeah, I'm sure that the shackles don't hinder her movement at all.
How
No,
long is
They
the...
don't. We can see that. They seem to be metaphysical shackles.
But she's changed to a spot, right?
What's in awareness?
Go on.
No.
I guess I can do. Anyone can.
Any one of you.
That's It does. No wait, no. Sorry.
I want to read her mood, because we had a bit of that at the start, but now that she's been pounced on twice, is there panic rising, anything like that?
I only got 1.
2.
I only got 2 as well.
Oh god.
What's happening?
I know, these dice are cursed.
Who was whispering the curses earlier?
Yeah, I only got 2 as well.
With 2 successes, you would notice that there is a kind of commotion on the other side of this whole tent. However,
You mean where the camera were?
yes, seems to be crowd moving around and everything. However, as the show goes on, a lot of people start standing up to see what's happening.
I see.
Plus, there's a spotlight on the floor, so we can't see the crowd as easily as we
Yes.
could before.
Can I see what Ilona is doing now that she's probably seen her friend chained in an arena fighting a chimera?
Ilona seems to be looking around and then starts to try and go down
Towards the...
towards the arena.
Oh no. No. I need to stop her from going in there.
Okay. Go for it. Just don't throw
How
anyone.
do you plan on getting past old mate?
Go a different way.
I assume there's other ways to get down there. Like, how far away is she anyway from us?
Like 10 rows down. At this point in time, it seems that in a blink of an eye, Jen and Charlie is on the floor of this arena.
I'm running down. I'm soaring, leaping my way down. I'm going for it.
I am chasing after you to stop you from doing anything stupid.
Try to pass this Garu, okay?
I'm going
just
to
going
use
straight down.
weaving to weave between the crowd and grab her before she...
Unseen passage.
You can only do 1 discipline per turn.
Mm-hmm.
So are you doing unseen passage
I'll
or
do
anything?
unseen passage. And I get hungrier.
Would I-
Problem with the unseen passage is the fact that you cannot hide if there is eyes on you. So it does not work unless you have vanish.
I do have vanish.
So you are rolling vanish. In front of someone who is directly looking at you, I'd like you to roll the contesting rolls for that.
Sure.
What would that be on my end?
I think that would be Auspics. I'm pretty sure anybody with Auspics would be.
It is your wits and awareness.
It's an awareness.
If you have Auspex, that you
You
can
have
keep
Auspex.
Aspects,
you
you
can
can
Yeah.
use it. Yeah.
Yeah.
You add it to the roll.
All right.
So you, against my wits and obfuscate. 4, 5.
5 successes.
1, 2, 3, 4. I'm going to use a willpower. Just rolled a crit. So 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
You can go crit fishing or no?
YOLO.
YOLO.
Nope. It brought it up to 6, but
Lorna, before your very eyes, Alice just vanishes.
fuck's sake. All right.
That's your turn.
We have an Alice problem.
Do I see her? I still sense the unseen up.
You can roll your wits awareness plus Auspics
Plus the-
against.
Plus the number of Auspex dots I have?
Yes.
Holy shit. That's a
have enough
fucking
dice?
roll.
Against Alice, which is 8. Let's see.
That's like almost all my dice. Come on.
Come on, what's the point of
Prevent
an
some stupidity, please.
what's the point of an elder if you can't even roll all your dice?
That's 7. I'm gonna go coefficient. Oh, that one was there. Come on. I got 3 to roll. Oh, terrible. 7.
Bye!
Yeah. Too much brightness in the crowd. Yes, we do have an Alice problem.
All right.
We have to just wait and see what she does. Unless anyone can get down there quickly.
If I get down there quickly, I'm still not going to be able to see her to stop her.
Indeed. I think you'll probably see her when she starts getting ripped up by a chimera. What else can we do? At least someone will be there.
I'm going to weave down towards Alona, which I believe means I need to make a rouse check, see if I get hungrier. which I do not. So basically, I can dodge my way through the crowd to get to Alona. I imagine I can make it before she...
Dexterity athletics, you can add your celerity to it.
I will. Thank you.
Is there a path down towards Alona that's populated mostly by mortals and not...
I mean,
Sure.
you can roll a, let's say, a wits in awareness right now.
Yes, it's not my most favourite roll of the day.
You keep asking questions about what you can see.
Yeah.
I'm burning a willpower. Much better. Six.
With 6 successes, you do weave through the crowd. However, like I said, the Garu man is still standing in the way.
I'm just going to go around. I'm not weaving through him.
You're gonna go around like different way?
Yeah.
What's your wits and awareness?
Yeah, that's one success with a bestial failure if that's not enough, which I'm going to imagine that it's not.
Oh my god.
Great, you can provide distraction.
Yeah.
Hi, it's me again.
Oh my god.
Remember when I said we didn't have a problem?
Maybe I can
I
ask him
lied.
just to toss me down the...
At this point, Deacon Winters, can you roll me for your compulsion again?
Like, yes, I can.
Making the werewolf throw you down there, you'd actually probably beat all of us.
That's a 9.
9. That would be paranoia. Until the end of the scene, you will be experiencing penalties until you work towards finding a safe place that you can stop being paranoid in.
Oh, Christ. What
Do you
would
think
be...
any of these people are looking at you?
They're all looking at me, and why are you running off towards my daughter? What are you
Stopping
up to?
her from going in there, where she looks like she's trying to go?
Oh, yeah, that's the rational explanation, but I'm pretty sure that's
Shut the fuck up,
triggering-
I'm not having this conversation, I'm running off.
At this point, as you run off, leaving the two in the dust, Alice missing,
Alice is missing.
the Camarilla... What is missing? The Camarilla group with Jen, for you, currently had started gruesome claws while Charlie is talking to Erin, who seems to be angrily shouting something.
I can't use heightened senses because I would hear everybody cheering.
Can I use my highest level of Auspex to project a thought? Because it's within line of sight. I thought I had to... it just says they require line of sight. I can project a thought to her. And I think I'll just say, not if you actually need help.
Need a roll for me.
The user is
This
not required to
Auspex?
roll any dice to project their thoughts to another vampire or mortal, although they do require line of sight.
It doesn't need a rouse check.
Oh yeah, it does need a rouse check, sure.
It needs a rouse check.
No
as well.
worries, I get hungrier. Yay, 1 dot of hunger. Yes, but only to read their mind is a roll required. So, but I asked her to nod if she needs help.
Erin just looks confused and looking around and then starts yelling once again.
Okay, so she's not nodding, so she doesn't need help. Cool. Can't really. I guess I could also start doing that to all of you. Be like, she doesn't
How are you
need
going
help.
to have line of sight to these?
No, I won't have line of sight on her, which will be the problem. But I guess I'll tell the others she doesn't. She doesn't need help. I guess I can tell you. Yeah.
Alice, what are you doing?
I'm heading towards Jen and Charlie because the problem that Alice had last time was interruptions and causing distractions, and she wants to remove the distractions.
Okay, wits and awareness.
This episode brought to you by Wits and Awareness. That's 3.
6. Okay, at this point in time, as you are invisible to most mortal beings or immortal beings, you are weaving, or at least making your way towards the middle, towards the arena, when a shadow does block your way, and you immediately notice that one of those like 7-foot green-skinned individuals from earlier is now blocking your path.
Oh, the bouncers.
Can I go around?
Would you like to try?
Yes.
Dexterity athletics.
No, that's just one.
Okay, that's automatic. Not gonna willpower it.
Yeah, okay. Nope, that's just one.
No. Seems that this, whatever creature it is, you don't know because you failed your occult test earlier, can see you, can see through your vanishing act, and keeps blocking your way as you try to go around this individual.
I'll drop Unseen Passage and go, then why are they allowed out there?
They are going to be experiencing consequences. This is all part of the show, and if they ruin it, the consequences is much more severe.
It's just a show?
It is just a show.
Can I see her now?
Yeah.
I have been looking. If I can see her, I'm going to say, Aaron doesn't need any help. I can guarantee it.
I'm not okay with this. Fine. And I'll walk back. And I am. The pissed mist is real.
Yeah.
You do pass by Ilona, who looks stressed out as she notices
just go.
you.
She's fine.
But
Apparently. Just sit down. Safer for everybody, just sit down.
okay.
Have I reached Alona by this point?
Yes. And Alice as well, who looks pissed.
It's a show. It's a charming place.
Somebody told you that she was going to be fine, and you just took them at their word?
Our sister said she didn't need any help.
It lasts for a minute, I can tell you too. She
Look back
indicated.
towards you and meet
Yes.
eye contact.
Yeah, I don't need eye contact. I just need a line of sight.
Oh,
so,
nice.
she indicated that she doesn't need any help.
At this point in time, you have reached the rest of your abandoned coven, and it seems that curtains is slowly lowering down the middle of the arena, and people are being ushered out.
Separating whom from whom? Or is it separating the view of the arena from the audience?
Yes.
Did the chimera attack any of the others before the curtain fell?
No.
No. Okay.
Seems that at least if you look, as the curtains is lowering, you see Jen, you see a gangrel, all of you see a gangrel with the claws, make a swipe, and you see Charlie, you would recognize Charlie Knox from the Camarilla, take a chunk bite out of this chimera and not letting go of his bite. As the
He's
curtain-
biting the chimera?
yes,
Classic.
on one of the legs, and the curtain lowers and you cannot see anything else.
Okay, but we didn't hear the chimera respond in any way to that. Okay.
What's the lighting situation like in here? Are there any shadowy spots?
The lights have come on again.
Is there any particularly dark areas?
Like everything turns on. It's like a stadium, so everything's bright, nice and bright. And people are now pushing past you. Ilona is back with this group and she just looks stressed out.
Oh, back with us. Oh,
They collected him.
are you okay?
Did you run into
Shit.
some staff?
Big green things.
But I mean, maybe they know if there's a stage door. We can try and meet Aaron.
Oh, it's a show.
Right. So maybe we can meet Aaron afterwards.
Didn't think of that.
Do you want to?
I think we need to. Because if this shit keeps happening, I need to know that she's okay.
Sorry, I interrupted your moment with Ilona. Just had a thought.
That's okay. I think we need to get out of here. Who were those people you were talking to?
Just random people.
Just be careful in here. You don't know who's watching.
Oh, you know what? I'll just stay in the room. I'll meet you all. I don't know. I'll just stay in my room.
I would rather you stayed with all of us.
Yeah, I don't think that's very safe, hey? If this is the entree, what do you think the main meal's gonna look like? I don't think hanging with us is a good idea.
I honestly think, in general, this is the second time this has happened, and this whole place feels a lot like the casino in many ways. So maybe we could all be safe and go back to our room, and maybe share some skills around so other people can chase Alice down in the future, or Alice might be able to use some of my auspex to help, etc. I think what we're doing is not teamwork, it's too chaotic, and we could be spending this time safely working together as a team. We could try and see if there's a stage door first, but I don't think we should have a third repeat.
Agreed. We need to be more intelligent.
Less reactive.
Yes.
Sure.
Yeah.
So maybe
I'm sorry, Ilona, about before. Shouldn't have lost my temper like that. We're just trying to keep you safe.
Sure. Yeah.
So maybe everyone would feel a bit better if we were able to see
Nice.
Aaron and then go back to the room.
Yeah.
Okay. So show us that big green bouncer that stopped you.
I'll just point down to him.
Okay.
At this point, the bouncer is currently ushering people off before grouping with these other individuals he was part of earlier, all of them almost looking the same.
Okay.
I'll head back down and go, hey, sorry about earlier. Show, is it possible to meet her? And just, it was a great performance. We'd like to give our congratulations.
I can't answer on behalf of... Oh, I thought it closed. He does look down at you and says, I can't answer on behalf of the temporary cast members.
Temporary cast member.
Okay.
Who can?
Other cast members. I don't know.
Do you know
Ask the
where we-
receptionist.
Okay.
Cool.
B would know.
Sure, yeah.
Thanks. You're being really helpful. Appreciate it.
And he gives a grunt.
All right.
Mm.
Let's go chat to V.
Yep.
So we don't need to go back to chat to V. Any reflective surface will do.
Good point.
Anyone see anything shiny around here?
I've got a
glasses?
metal pole, but I'm not going to pull that out.
I doubt it's shiny.
Yeah.
Anything that Winters would know is reflective, but couldn't really tell because, you know,
Look, we were going to go back there anyway. Let's just go back.
yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
All right.
Right, as all 5 of you heads back towards the lodging, it seems that everyone has dispersed. Everyone is currently having a great old time. As you reach the lodging, V is currently answering questions from a group of, seems to be mortals, before they maybe taking 15 minutes of her time before they move away. And she gestures for you all to go.
V, how are you?
Good evening.
We just had a question. One of the bouncers said that we could talk to you to talk to any of the temporary cast members.
Yes?
Awesome. What about the ones from the performance tonight?
Which ones? Is there any specific ones that you'd want to talk to?
Yeah, Aaron.
Oh, Miss Fang. Let's see her schedule. You can leave a message with me, and she can maybe talk to you all after.
Okay.
That'd be great.
How much would that cost?
Something that makes sense for 9 to know. That would indicate that it's you, if there's any of 9's memories.
Do I need to write this or do I say it?
I have to say it.
Okay. And yeah, do you need a gratuity for this?
No, sending messages is free. It is part of our service. However, trying to locate the person does cost experience.
Does she have other performances lined up?
Yes. Currently, because she had, according to our current notice, she has failed her performance tonight due to unforeseen circumstances.
She did look pissed when I tried to contact her. So
She will be part of the next event to fill in for one of the game leaders.
which game?
I am not high enough position to know, as everything is supposed to be random and a secret.
Is there any way to make sure that it's not so random? Come on.
You can have, if you have a token of the game lead, you can have a higher chance of being in her game or his game or their game.
So she's a game lead?
Yes.
What does a token look like? Just something of theirs?
Yes.
Alice is going to pull off one of the rings on her fingers and hand it over. I want in on her game.
Is this part of hers?
Mm-hmm.
It doesn't seem to be part of... Seems that V looks quite confused as, you know, the blob sort of holds the ring and says, "Are you sure you don't have a different individual for this?"
This doesn't feel like something of hers?
No, I'm sorry.
Do you know which other individual it might feel like?
Someone not part of this event. Something sinister, something else, some entirely. Probably mage. I'm not sure. I am not as knowledgeable as I'd like to be in these things. However, you may ask Mr. Kel regarding it, as he is more knowledgeable than I am.
Thank you, that's very helpful.
And
who is
he
Mr.
returns it.
Who's Mr. Cal? Sorry.
Oh, he is one of the organizers of the event and sponsor of this event as well.
I see. And how may we see him to ask him?
You can go and look for him at the tents, the small tents behind the big tent.
Okay. Is that where the cast members are?
Yes.
I see.
Lovely.
Thank you.
Do we need to leave a message if we can go and see them then?
Oh, it's probably worth leaving a message in case they're not there.
Something that she will recognise if it's still there. Please pass on lovely performance. Last time I remember seeing you, your sword was a bit different. Would love to discuss.
Okay. Would you like me to ask whether or not she would like to set up a meeting or?
That would be lovely.
Of course.
Yes. And lastly, is there any issue with all of us entering someone's room with them?
You will have to be invited.
Yes. Okay, great. Great. So, do we want to go see Mr. Kell and look at the tents? Or do we want to go and have a skill share? First, what do we want to do first?
I think we go back upstairs, gather our wits.
Plan.
Yeah.
Okay. Sounds good to me.
I am letting you know now that at this point in time, I am checking my time. Okay. So, the skill sharing will take a bit of time, and time will be, taken up by it up to dawn.
I see.
When is this next performance that Erin's filling in for the game later
It's
on?
gonna be next night.
Tomorrow night.
Let's regroup.
Okay.
I think it's important that we're all on the same page.
Mm.
You're right, we're not performing as a team and we need to be.
Okay. To yours then.
Coming up, I think it's the least triggering for people.
Yes.
I feel like I've missed out on some essential part of the undead experience by not having significant childhood trauma, and the way that you talked about your rooms.
Oh, my room was fun. I don't know what everybody else was going on about.
Yes, that's what I mean.
Oh.
Mine was just boring. Although, now that you say it, there might be something of interest there. I suppose when we retire for the night, I'll find out. You okay?
Fine.
Almost believe you.
Ilona does ask if you don't need me for anything. I'm just gonna retire to my room.
Check in with
Okay.
us if you need us.
Yeah.
Cool.
Keep that scarf on.
Yes.
Okay.
Elena, can we talk for a minute? Like, away from here.
You'll join us later?
Just a few minutes.
Oh, V, is there any way to call up to somebody's room?
Yes, just call me. I will call you all. If you will invite this person and you can go up, I will
Great.
give permission.
Perfect.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Was it, we didn't keep our phones when we came here, right? We lost our phones.
Mhm.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah. Phones, what a novelty.
See you up there.
Alright, as the three of you leave, Deacon, Ilona is staring, like just kicking the floor.
just want to say I'm sorry.
For what?
I'm not doing a very good job of this.
Nobody asked you to.
But I want to. I hate that we don't really have anywhere. That we're always running from something. That's why we're here. I'm trying to make something where we don't have to run anymore. Where we're not hunted, we're not... I just want you to know you can talk to me about anything. I know I'm old, as you put it, but no, I want to be... I just want to be better. I want to be what you need me to be.
Then why don't you tell me anything about before?
What specifically would you like to know?
No, it's my name before. They told me that you would have information as to who I was before I was taken to the
Taken by
society.
them.
That I have relatives or...
As far as I know, we're a little similar in this regard. We don't have anyone. It's very common for people who get initiated to not have anybody. Not by accident or happenstance, and not at the hands of the monsters that we were taught to hunt. They took my family. They most likely took your family. Maybe you were one of the rare lucky ones who they rescued from the jaws of something, but to be honest, it's not really their style.
Then, what was my name before?
Storyteller? What was her name before?
Dad of the year.
Deacon Winters, as you stare down at Ilona, looking quite scared, you can see past through, like the teen angst, the defensive wall that she tries to put up, as every teenager does, to see through that, to see a young, scared child who just wants to know the truth because everyone keeps telling her differently. And you remember that file from before you were turned, when you were still mortal, when they first brought Ilona into the Society of Saint Leopold. That her name, unfortunately, did not have a last name, but you remember her first name quite clearly. And it was Nora.
Yo.
Why are you all looking at me?
What do you mean why we're looking at you?
I have no idea why anyone's...
Can you even see anybody looking at anybody? Oh, you've got your glasses on.
Oh, yeah. Finally, not blind.
Are these even working? Hello? Your name is Nora. That's all they had on you. Well, it's all I could see. Would you rather go by that name?
I don't know. I like Ilona, but it was given to me by. Were you the one to give it to me? I know it was assigned to me.
I didn't give it to you.
And you can see her eyes are welling up. As Ilona just starts to wipe away her tears and pretends to be, like trying to stop it from happening, just wiping it away as it flows.
You don't have to hide this from me.
I know you seem to have different priorities, with like the rituals and the congregation, and I feel like I'm just a burden because I can't really do anything. Like I can't do any of the supernatural stuff that you guys can do. I'm just taking up space.
Nona, you are incredible. And I don't just mean because of visions or any of that other shit that the society thought you were useful for. And fuck the rituals. Fuck this coven. Fuck Lilith. Fuck all of it.
Ooh, as you say that, Deacon Winters, you can feel a deep stain in your soul.
I didn't know I had one of those.
As you
Tenants,
take,
mate.
May
take
not
a
belong.
stain
Yeah.
in your humanity.
Even if that is one of the convictions, which is always supporting Ilona.
Ooh, that is a good question because first of all, one of your convictions is to support Ilona and the other one is to forever. What was that? Something?
Always defend the faith or the coven. Do I get a doppelganger?
Your humanity just divided by 0.
I'd say odds and evens. I'd
Oh.
rule it as that. Because which is stronger? No, somebody else roll the dice.
Thank you.
Say odds and evens.
Okay. Well, we're an odd bunch, so we'll go odd.
Odd is
No, like 1, 3, 7.
it's cocked. It's a 4.
So even. So that means what?
That means you take a stain.
Now, I'm going to write that here, and we can go over the hunger mechanic. Oh, sorry, the humanity mechanic.
So
again
the
a bit later.
humanity tracker, whatever is blank, which is not shaded, on the right side, far right side, you put a slash. And at the end of the session, we will do a remorse check, which is whatever unslashed boxes and unshaded boxes, which is at this point because you have 7 humanity. 1 is slashed on the far right. You have to roll 2 dice, and you only need to succeed once. If you don't succeed any of your rolls, then you will lose a humanity.
I think it's the way the automated character sheet fills this in. It fills it in wrong because it's not looking like you described. So we'll do that.
Yeah, mine also doesn't feel
bit
it. But you
after.
know what number your humanity is, right?
Not great.
No, but what is it?
I've got 3 black,
Okay, but like
2.
okay. At any point during character creation, did you know what your humanity was?
Everyone starts at 7.
Yeah, they start at 7, but some things bring it down, like age. I guess you're a baby.
Mm-mm.
No.
Winters is young.
And feeding style, but I think you're the same as me. So yes, probably 7 then.
Mhm.
So you can work backwards from that. But
Yeah.
we can do it later.
And I've lost one earlier as well with the
Oh,
Oblivion
same.
accident.
Oh yeah, you already
Yeah.
have a stain.
Yeah, but you rolled that. You rolled your remorse check and you passed that, so you didn't take a stain in your
That's
humanity.
gone.
Oh,
Now
okay.
you just
Yeah.
have- it's the same thing. You just
Okay.
have to roll the same dice as you did last time, which I think is 2.
Use nappy sand on the stain.
Spiritual nappy sand.
Alright, so put 8
Please
dash
sponsor us.
for
On one of the unchecked ones.
yes.
Yep, there we go.
Alright.
Did I mark that in pen? Sorry.
Seems that a conviction of your will towards Lilith is stronger than your will to protect Ilona.
For now. Would you like to make another piece of art?
No, I think I'm done with the art for now.
Okay. What can I do for you?
I just want to be. I just want to think.
Is she lying?
What's an insight? It's your own daughter.
I regret it's an insight already. Do I still have the paranoia?
At this point, it's gone.
Okay.
Or else you would be rolling how many dice on.
That is 4.
For successes, Ilona is telling the truth that she wants to be alone, but at the same time, she is not specifying exactly where she wants to be alone.
Where would you rather be?
Going around the event. Well, I'm not allowed to do that with my friends apparently, so I'll just go alone and try to be part of other groups.
Go with your friends.
No, I'll go. I'll if you need me, just ask the receptionist, cause she's really nice. Like, I don't know why they hire such a young girl into
Oh,
this event.
you see her as a...
Yeah, she's really pretty. Like, quite
Oh,
short though. She's like I think 14, 15,
oh you would
short-haired.
never believe what we see. Like a blob. Like a jellyfish, kind
She
of.
wipes the rest of her tears as she gives you a look of
Yeah, with that's the hat.
sure, Dad, like a hat blob thing. I mean, she is wearing a hat, but you know, like she's a girl. You can't just call a girl a blob.
Oh my god.
Doesn't matter how ugly they are.
I've fallen right in the trap.
I think you should stop talking when I'm not there.
I mean, she's it's I mean, she doesn't appear human, I think, but she's lovely. We all love V.
Yeah, lovely, love.
So, like, when you're out there, you don't see anything out of the ordinary.
I mean, it's a carnival.
I mean, like, what was Arrernte fighting in the ring?
A lion?
Okay.
Why? What? I mean, that was quite scary, but the really tall guy is scarier. Yeah.
Which really tall guy?
Yeah, like
The bouncer?
yeah, the bouncer guy that was he's really tall. Scary.
Yeah, he's that guy was scary, definitely. Go with your friends, have fun. But
There's a baby crying
Oh my
somewhere.
God.
I'm
oh, that was a
scared.
cat.
Is it a cat or a baby?
They stop now.
What's the difference?
I'm scared. Oh my god, we have some creatures of the night with this storyline.
Don't follow the cries wherever they take you.
Come with me home.
But if anything,
I'll just check out the Hall of Truth and then go to bed.
okay.
It's fine.
All of truth's gonna cost money. That's fine.
You can't say that. He doesn't hear you.
Not there. Not there.
Is that the disembodied voice of Dasha? Right?
I'm not there.
Why the Hall of Truth? You want to find out who you are?
I guess. Yeah. I mean,
If there's one piece of advice I can give, it's not so much who you were, but it's who you want to be. That's important.
I still want to know where I came from. So,
Sometimes the past is a horror best left locked away. But if it's what you really want, but just know you may not like the answers that you find.
doesn't matter. At least I got answers. Whatever. I'll just go. I'll meet you tomorrow, Dad. If you need to call me, I have she produces a foundation like compact mirror. Just
Yeah.
it's fine.
I'd like to hear what you find out.
Yeah, sure.
And if anyone gives you any trouble,
I have
Kick
this
their ass.
scarf.
Oh.
It's fine.
was more gonna say just kick their ass, but
Yeah.
because I know you can. You're not helpless.
Yeah. That's fine. Okay. Bye.
I assume I have to leave. I get forcibly ejected by my. Yeah. Okay. Whose room are you all in? Can I use, being in Losombre, use the mirrors to ping Lorna's room? Oh, am I stuck in the
No,
lobby?
you're currently stuck in the lobby.
Shit.
You don't remember what V said, that you could just ask her?
Oh, right, yeah. Wow.
Oh my god. Short-term memory loss.
Oh my god.
I may have suffered some blunt force trauma during the break that I'm not aware of. I will ask the very lovely young girl receptionist V.
Who is totally not a blob.
Totally not a blob. To patch me through to Lorna's room.
Yep, and she does, and I assume that you do.
Yeah.
And we will fast forward this a bit as Winters does get pinged back to where you all are. At this moment in time, while Winters is having a heart-to-heart with his teenage daughter, what is everyone doing?
So,
Yes, I've
what skills were you keen on?
Got my thinking glasses. They're not prescription. It's an affectation. So I've noticed twice now that others have had to go ahead of me because I'm not fast enough. So I would love to know what you know about celerity.
Sure.
Yes, that's the main thing. And obviously very curious about Losombre powers.
At this point in time, Winters, you do arrive.
Oh, meanwhile, Alice is like getting out the middle pole and is stomping the end of it to make it sharp.
Okay,
Where did you find that?
roll.
From my bedroom.
Probably. Oh my gosh, I have to
Sorry.
go back to mine.
Strength and roll.
Strength and brawl.
See if you can do that without breaking it in half.
What's
I'm like literally just using my foot to try and like
Flatten it.
tamp it down, not like smash it. I just want to flatten the end so that it's not like a round pole. That's
Yeah.
all. 3.
You'd like to willpower it? I'd
How
say
many am I
four.
aiming for?
4.
Yeah, I'll do that.
What's
It is metal.
What lawn is bed made out of?
So that's 5.
Wood.
Got any of those?
It's the only headboard that Alice has.
Watch out for splinters.
Well, I need some. That's the thing. To protect from splinters.
Yeah, I'll also I'll pull, because I'm moving, obviously, I'll pull out my stakes and go, they're mine. Don't fucking touch them.
Could I shave a just tiny splinter off? For my daily ritual.
Yeah, okay.
Thank you. I'm just take my fingernail and just grab a little bit.
Which is questionable. How did Alice get a steak? That's what everyone would think the moment she starts taking out the steak and start to
Well, she just mentioned
Don't.
dismantling a bed.
Yeah.
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 Don't do that in front of the mirror.
Turn my back to the mirror.
No one's going to make the obvious steak joke.
Oh,
There we go. Do I get willpower back for that? Because I think that was...
Yes,
No.
you took willpower
It's your
from us. Yes.
ambition
No
and
willpower
desire.
siphon, thank you.
Willpower.
But I-
IRL willpower damage taken, but not in game.
Yes.
Ugh.
Look, I'd rather thought that if I was going to be going into a fight, I'd be better armed than this. Perhaps a little bit of strength, a bit of potence wouldn't go astray.
Oh, I can definitely lend you that if you give me some of your spooky vision.
Sure.
Wicked.
Doesn't want my spooky vision, that's fine.
I mean, I'll take anybody's because at the moment I got nothing and there's a whole heap of shit out there that I can't see.
Okay, so if everybody is skill sharing, how many of you are gonna be trying to take or drink from Alice?
what have you got, Alice?
I have animalism, obfuscate, potence.
I've already got potence. Animalism is not Eyes of the Beast. That's the other one. Protean.
Protein?
Animalism is animal kin.
Yeah.
So,
Famulus, feral whispers, that sort of thing.
Being friends with bats instead of being the bat.
The bat.
I don't have the skills to handle animals. They're just going to shit all over the bed. So no, I will not be drinking from Alice.
okay, Alice, I'd like you to roll 1 rouse check.
I'll get hungrier.
And you slate 1 hunger.
Cool.
If you have any hunger.
Not yet, but I will because 2 are going to want to have a sippy sip from me
Okay.
in terms of celerity and auspex.
Yeah.
Well, I
Roll
mean,
two.
if you're getting drunk on and I know that both of you have auspex, I'll go, well.
Yeah, we'll do a little
I'm-
circle.
Yeah.
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 Little circle.
While we're
Okay, so 1 rouse check from you, please.
Do not get hungrier.
Sweet.
Okay, 1 rouse check from you.
If I'm at 1, would that go to 0? Or,
No, it's only when you're completely draining a human that
Right,
it goes to 0.
and you're feeding from me, so I'll do a rouse check, and I do not get hungrier.
Excellent.
Okay.
I get back that 1 hunger.
Winters, are you taking any skills from anybody?
I most likely will. However, first I am going to ask reception to send up some food. Because Winters will need to take care of that little problem.
Okay, I have a question to ask. Have you hid any of your improvised weapons?
Oh yeah, having finished stomping the metal pole, I'll put everything back.
Okay,
The splinter is under my tongue for later.
okay. Winters, you tap the mirror once and twice and it does not work.
Could somebody order me a devout Catholic, please?
Sure. I'll tap the mirror. Anyone else want takeaway?
Oh.
Pretty sated, to be honest.
Yes, I'm all right.
Cool. Hey.
Evening.
Hi.
Almost good morning.
How far away is dawn?
About 30 minutes.
Beautiful. Thank you. Would you mind rush ordering some food?
Of course.
We'd like 1 devout Catholic.
Of course.
And can I please have a murderer?
Of course.
Thank you.
And as V turns off, she actually turns back on after like a second and goes, "Oh, the message has been received by Miss Fang.
Beautiful.
However, there is no reply."
That's fine. Thank you very much. Much obliged.
Yep. And the mirror turns back to a normal mirror, and there's a doorbell.
Is that fine? Can I do a wits insight on her? That's fine. Moving on. Do I need to do a wits insight on her?
Yeah.
Yeah, all right.
At this point,
Yeah.
do you want to keep your thoughts a secret?
I absolutely. Are you using Auspex?
Oh, can I?
You can just a base roll.
It's just a straight roll.
Yeah. It's just
Yeah, cool.
I'd say composure and resolve.
Not subterfuge.
It can be subterfuge if you want to. Is that higher?
It's the same. But it's more the spirit of
Yeah.
the thing.
Okay.
Sneaky Alice behavior.
Oh.
Oh, she's using her willpower. Might as well.
Ah,
At the
so
end of
that's
the night.
4.
I only got a 3. I could
Oh.
use the willpower.
You use willpower.
It's fine. Everything's fine.
I'm gonna fucking do it. Why not? At the end of the night, anyway. End of the session. That's better. That's 5.
Yeah, it is not fine.
Not fine.
Not fine.
Not fine. Okay. I think I'll just look to you and say we'll go to her tent tomorrow.
Who's worrying? Not me.
No, of course not.
No.
All right.
And I'll go
And-
to the door and
The door opens and 2 mortals do come in.
which is which?
Well, one is wearing rosary, and the other.
Which is which?
I think that's a valid
Damn.
question.
Fucking
The attendant doesn't say anything. However, the other one is covered in blood.
I'll just look at the attendant and go, there'll need to be another clean-up, I'm afraid. And I
Who
grab
does
the
it?
murderer and pull them over into the corner. I'm going to drain them
Okay.
and make a mess of it.
and everyone's gonna stand by, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
It's a splurge.
All of your bedroom. Oh no.
I see you've redecorated.
Cleaners.
They do send cleaners. That's fine.
I'll ask my takeaway to pray for its life.
Would you like to roll manipulation and intimidation for that?
I mean, not really.
So intimidating.
Persuasion?
Persuasion can be as well.
Yeah. Or I could actually, intimidation, I can use Shadow Cloak.
Ooh, yeah, extra spooky.
It's
Is it-
free
It's free.
Yeah.
and it's passive. And it gives me a +2 bonus, I believe, to intimidate mortals.
What's your first level celerity discipline?
It's rapid reflexes.
Oh, okay. What does that do? Wait, I've got a card. Don't worry.
Are you going to peruse through all the cards to
I'll
find the
work
one
it
you
out.
That is
It's
4.
fine.
Okay. With 4 successes, this mortal does start to pray.
Oh, good. In English or Latin? How are they praying?
English.
That's a shame. Good.
Old enough to remember pre-Vatican II conclave.
I think most of them are dead except for the immortal ones.
It was the 60s.
Yeah, I know. What the hell?
He existed in spirit. At the height of his prayers, I'll just grab them and... How do I want to do this? I really don't like Catholics. I'll tear the throat open and just drain it from above. Just the whole lot.
Are you gonna drain until this person is dead?
Oh, fuck yeah. Goodbye, hunger.
Alright.
So you're dodging bullets, from what I can see here. And rapidly reloading.
Yeah. Even without cover, you automatically dodge.
Yep.
You get the first automatic, what do you call it? Reaction.
And it's free.
And it's free.
What is your first dot in all specs? Sorry.
Sense unseen.
Yeah, sense the unseen. Use it all the time.
Okay. So
And yours
yeah,
in
you have to
patterns.
buy the discipline
Sorry.
right now.
Yes, with my experience. I'm just thinking whether I go to the second level with my experience. What's your second level? Can we do that in one night or not?
Yeah, you can buy your disciplines as you go.
So what's your second level? Celerity?
Do you already have 1 dot in celerity?
No. Can I buy 2 in one night?
Oh, it takes a while for
I
you
think
to.
so. All right. Well, I'll start with that one then. I'll spend the what is it? 7 XP. It's 7, right?
Yes.
Yeah. For out of clan. Okay. I'm just gonna keep the card out so I remember. What's your first level of old mate?
Anybody
Of
bring
old
you
maid, you say?
with us?
Of Oblivion, you say?
Again, yeah.
Well, you've got a choice of flavors. We have a Shadow Cloak or Ashes to Ashes.
Oh, probably Shadow Cloak, I suppose. Although it's not great.
Gonna drink from Winters?
I'm thinking about it. Can I? Do I have time?
Yeah.
Okay.
What other than Oblivion does Winters have access to?
I have Potence.
Got it.
Dominate is a clan one, but I haven't taken it yet. And I do have Presence due to my Predators.
So you can only
Predator
take
type.
whatever Winters has currently right now.
Okay.
So I can't take Dominate.
I have Dominate.
So do you wanna?
They don't have Oblivion ones in here.
No, they don't.
Oh, no, there must be more ones then.
Boo! So you'll have to
So,
share with me the page number, etc. later.
yep.
As this skill sharing is happening, the mirror seems to have like the knocking noises.
Yes.
If you tap twice, V does show up, and this blob attendant does start to say, as the morning is fast approaching, Miss Fang does have a quick question.
Yes.
Go on.
I didn't give your name when I sent the message. She is wondering who sent the message.
Tell her Alice.
Would you need a response right now? Because Erin is currently in the lobby and I can always ask her for a response.
I'm going downstairs.
Okay.
Okay.
I'll be down.
I would like to go with you, but I think I need to remain in here because I don't know if I can let people in and out if I'm not in here.
I will tell you everything tomorrow night.
Okay.
Good night.
Bye.
Right, you got 30 minutes.
Oh, she can last a little bit longer.
Oh yeah,
can
because of your Bahari. Oh. But there is sunlight, so
What book is this?
Chicago by night.
Thank you.
as let's say the morning or daylight has started,
Blood Sorcery.
everyone is asleep. Oh wait, no. Hold on. Let me back up a bit. Oh no, it's right. Okay. Because I was like thinking about the SI because at some point Aaron did leave the Second Inquisition cell. And we'll be meeting them in the lobby. At this point in time, I think they have arrived back already and in their own lodging. Which is kind of, I'm gonna cut that because it's not the gaming. But Aaron does, as you open, like the elevator door opens, you see Aaron Fang standing there, just talking to V. She currently have a cat on her arms. It's a orange tabby cat with black stripes.
Ms. Fang?
Hello.
Hello, I trust you don't recognize me at all.
Sorry, no. Oh, you have cool makeup on.
Thank you.
What was that about the sword? I don't think I've... Well, I have held a sword before, but
You look very familiar to someone I used to know. I'm sorry if I confused you for...
no, it's totally fine. It's okay. I guess I have that face.
Yeah, I've seen a couple of people that look very similar to you. Sorry, I feel like a fool. I've made an absolute fool of myself.
Oh no, it's totally fine. I understand.
Do you?
Yeah, I mean, there's some people who's been approaching me. I'm being odd lately, so it's okay.
Approached you here?
Yeah, giving me very vague words, sentence. I don't know. It's just been. I'm just chalking it up to people being weird. Maybe
The two in the arena tonight?
I mean She suddenly adopts a look of sort of hesitancy and fear. No, I mean, no, it's not them. I mean, they're also odd. They stopped the show. They
You had
ruined
no
everything.
idea who they were either?
I mean,
Kind of strange that they just interrupted the show. Who would do that?
No, I met them in the casino. I met them in the casino. Delilah introduced them to me, but
Sorry, Delilah?
yeah, she's a friend of mine.
Oh, okay. Have you seen her here?
No,
It's a weird bunch that have been invited here. Yeah. Anyway, just wanted to thank you for a really awesome show, and until it got interrupted. Do you know much about jewelry?
I like them.
Okay. All right. Yeah.
Why?
Sorry. You really remind me of someone else.
Oh, that's totally fine. Is this person like close to you or?
Yeah, they were.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
That's okay. Yeah. Things happen. This is going to sound really weird, weirder than everything else that I've said so far.
Yeah.
The name 8, 9 doesn't mean anything to you? Like a name, not a number.
Why would they be named numbers? I mean, not really.
And a labyrinth doesn't mean anything to you?
Isn't that where the minotaurs are?
Yeah. Yeah, it must be.
I don't. I'm so sorry.
No.
I mean, the name numbers are the children. Some of the staff here are named after numbers. So
Really?
yeah, we've got V. Who's also like if you look at her number plate, it's like 6. But
I had not made that connection. Huh. Interesting. Hey, why did they give you a plastic sword? It seems really weird.
it's a show. I'm fighting against this kitty, and she starts giggling as she starts to cuddle like the cat on her arms.
This is and that's so cool.
Yeah.
That is so cool.
I don't know why they want me to fight a cat, but all I needed to do was to hug this cat, but that's too late. And
What's the cat's name, if you don't mind me asking?
oh, well, I call him Cat, but seems that you have a name, don't you? So she starts to scratch the cat, and you see like the collar, there's a round name tag is just the letter C, and she says, oh, his name is Chester.
Chester.
Mm-hmm.
He's very cute. May I give him scritches?
Of course.
I'll put my hand out and just let him sniff my hand. And then give him scritches behind the ear.
Yeah, and the cat does start purring.
I used to have dogs for a little while, but cats are kind of cool too.
Yeah, cats are cute. I like cats. I'm sorry, I didn't catch your name.
Alice.
Alice. That's wow, that's a fun name. Like Alice in Wonderland, yeah.
Well, I mean, I'm here. Yeah, this place is curiouser and curiouser.
You didn't happen to follow a white rabbit into your
I'm looking for the caterpillar and the smoking mushroom, really.
if you're looking for that kind of deal, you should go to the pub. But I think you should avoid it. The security kind of had a dealings with some people there.
Oh.
Yeah, it's going around. So I'm trying to avoid there as well. But yeah, you should go there like maybe tomorrow night if you want. Unless, you're attending the event tomorrow night.
The event?
Yeah, in the big tent, there's always an event every night.
Like
Rococo.
tonight?
Yeah.
Okay. I heard that there were games as well.
Yeah, there are games that's gonna be held. I'm gonna be one of the temporary, game leaders.
Oh, okay. Cool.
Because Mr. is kind of annoyed at a group that interrupted the whole proceedings.
Oh. This doesn't seem like the kind of place that you'd want to get someone offside.
No, so far everyone's been nice, but you know how it goes. Some people get too drunk and start to... I'm not really sure. Like one of the guys there really scared me.
Are you okay?
Yeah, it's like I don't know if I'm seeing things or something along those lines, but for a moment there it's like the person, the blonde person. I'm sorry, I don't think you've met him. There's this like one of the people who interrupted the show. For a moment looked like a snake, and it felt like I was looking into like Medusa's gaze, and I'm like frozen in fear. But I guess all the tension and everything just got to me at that moment.
One of the people who interrupted tonight?
Yeah, there were 3 of them. It was...
Huh. Yeah, you got to watch out for some people. They've got ulterior motives. Look, I know we've only just met, but I had a lot of fun talking tonight, and if you need someone else to, like, have your back, just let me know.
Yeah?
You seem like you could use someone to back you up every now and then. I mean, you were great in the ring tonight, but, plastic sword's not going to cut it if, I don't know, Snake Boy comes back.
No, it should be fine. Mr. hired security consultants just a while ago.
The green guys?
Oh no, those are the security. Well, part of the security. There's also the other guys. They're all loud. I don't know why most of the securities are loud. But they hired a different group for security consultant. I'm not sure what deal they did make, but
Okay. Do you remember any of, like, names or anything like that? Just that I know who to keep an eye out. I might be looking for some security, so if they do a good job here, I might be in the market.
I'm sorry.
No.
I'll
It's been a night. There was a whole thing tonight.
Yeah, I'll have to ask them for...
It's fine. It's all good. It's all good. Hey, this was fun.
Yeah.
Thanks so much for making time. I gotta go to bed.
Mm-hmm.
You look after this little kitty. He's super cute.
Yeah.
I'll guess I'll see you around.
I'll see you around. Thank you. Guess I'll see you at the games.
I mean, if I'm lucky enough to be in yours, that'd be kind of cool.
Yeah.
Cool. Have a good night.
Yeah, I'll see you. And she starts walking towards the elevator.
Is V still there?
Yes.
V,
Yes?
can you show me you're 6? Can you show me 8?
We do not have an 8. I am the eldest.
Good to know. Thank you.
Okay.
I'm just gonna go to my room.
You have a good morning.
Don't even say anything.
Ding, and just walk straight to your room. Nothing. Okay. At this point in time, Alice had not come back to Lorna's room.
She did say that she probably wouldn't see us until tomorrow evening.
Mm-hmm.
So,
Anybody else purchasing?
yeah, so you perhaps.
Are you purchasing anything?
What did Lorna have again? Sorry, celerity.
Celerity, presence, and specs.
You know what? Yeah, why not? Celerity.
Okay.
Alright.
That is
7 XP. Why do you only have one pencil on the table?
Sorry.
Bahari, everyone.
We're normally organized. I forgot how to spell celerity. No, there it is, right up there.
Celery.
Celery.
Yeah.
Don't
if
do that.
we're all done, I would like to. I'm not going to use the mirror in your room. I'm going to go downstairs.
Almost done.
Yes. I don't believe there's a mirror in my room. I didn't see one, unless there's one in
There
your room.
is.
Okay. Well, I'll just go straight to my room then. Thanks, everyone. Good night.
See you in the morning.
I'm going to knock on the mirror
Mm-hmm.
and ask, is Squizzy Taylor here? Can I leave a message with him?
Let me just double check our guest list. And she does start to go through the thing, and then she says, "Yes, Mr. Taylor is in the event."
Is Karel here?
Karel. She does go through, take a while, before stopping. Yes, there is one Mr. Karel here.
Okay. I mean, Aaron is now here. I'm still curious as to why he wanted to bring her here. So I would like to leave a message with Squizzy
Yes, of course.
and say, obviously he'll know I'm here because I'm leaving a message with him. Make that introduction first thing in the evening.
Is there anything else I could help you with?
No, that's all. Thank you.
Yeah.
I would like to also, I'm just curious because this was our farmstead. We just slept on the floor on the hay. But of course, my mother and my eventual family tradition was in herbology, in local medicine womanry.
Mm-hmm.
Is there any of that in here?
Yes. However, those that are obvious, like Nightshade, are all gone.
Okay.
So there's some missing, especially those that are obviously poisonous.
Obviously. What about ones that are less obviously poisonous and less maybe delivered in higher doses?
That would be here.
Okay. I can't think of one off the top of my head, but we'll brainstorm it for next time. Okay, I'm going to collect as much of that as I can. And I suppose because I'm just laying on the hay anyway, I will like set myself up, so I will start grinding it with a stone until I pass out. Yes. Yeah, I'll just be like,
Dead.
yeah.
It's working until you die. Yeah.
Sorry.
Nose to the grindstone. Okay.
Winters, you go back to your...
Yes, I do.
Obviously, Lorna also.
Once the cleaners have come and gotten rid of the bodies.
They're quite quick. They
Yeah.
clean up any of the blood. It's like being mopped up and looks pristine once again.
Gorgeous. Well, I'm sure there'll be some chats in the morning.
Right, and as everyone falls asleep, the day passes. Some parts of the day are more eventful than others. Unfortunately for our dear Lilins, you all are dead to the world. And so you don't hear anything about this until the next morning. The next night, rather. As everyone awakens, I'd like everyone to roll a rouse check, please.
Oh, I do get hungry.
Yeah, same.
Use that pencil, thank you.
I also get hungrier, so I'd like to order some breakfast.
Oh yeah, good
Yeah.
thinking.
Of course. And everyone will have their breakfast ready. You know, the usual attendant knocks on the door. Whatever your taste is or whatever your desire is, it will be delivered. However, as we finish up feeding, I'd like to know whether or not you'd like to drain the individual to 0. No?
No, it's fine to go back to 1, I think.
Yes?
One quick question. When we order something to our taste, can you, like, say, order a member of the Second Inquisition, for example?
Great question.
Unfortunately, V will be declining that as there is no hunter allowed or any members of the Inquisition allowed in the event.
Not even a receptionist?
Um,
The Inquisition receptionist, not V, the receptionist.
Sir, I would like to ask that you do not threaten staff members.
No, not you. You're like a receptionist of the Second Inquisition, not a receptionist of the... I'm going to stop speaking.
You monster.
Can I order a bouquet of apology flowers sent to V? A big one.
It's the second time you're being mean to me.
I'm not being mean to V!
I don't need to drink, but I will order someone who deserves some pain.
All right.
Yeah, I'm looking for someone that will give me a resonance bonus for the next day. So I'm thinking about the new one. I don't know what celerity resonates with.
It would be choleric.
Choleric. Okay. Looking for someone choleric then.
All right.
Alice is just remembering her Sabbat ties and is like, I want to tap into that a bit.
Do you just punish this individual or do you kill this individual?
I kill
after?
them. I have zero cares at this point. And I remembered that I wanted to see the world bleed, so bloodshed it is.
Does this killing resonate more with Lilith or does it resonate more with your Sabbat ties?
I think when I ordered, I would have chosen someone, or asked for someone rather, who had hurt women.
Mm-hmm.
So it would be more in defense of Lilith.
All right. And as everyone is doing their morning, morning preparations, are you all going to be meeting up?
Yes, I believe we'll just meet in the lobby.
At this point, before you do leave, V would have let you know that if you are going to be attending the event tonight, I do hope that you all wear black cloaks, as it is part of the aesthetic of the evening. And so, if you do not have a black cloak, please check your individual wardrobes in your room, as it will be there as per your style. If you do not have any of that in your wardrobe, in your current wardrobe, then please check the closet in the hall right next to your door, exit door, as there will be one that is provided. A very basic one, however, it is.
Sorry, aesthetic? Is there another purpose for these cloaks?
Well, it is to hide your identity in a way
Okay.
From who?
from each other.
Ah,
I'm gonna reach into the wardrobe and just grab a cloak. It's not fashion, it's practical. I won't put it on until I've met up with everyone in the lobby though.
Yeah.
All right. As everyone meets up at the lobby, you notice that the first thing you notice is that everyone is wearing black cloaks, and it's almost like cultish in a way.
Oh yeah.
Everyone's wearing
relate.
the same.
Can't relate. Yes.
Ilona does come down after 5 minutes of all of you meeting, and she's already wearing a black cloak.
Before I put on my cloak, I'm gonna give you this because I have a feeling you're going to need it soon. Oh, did I get a message back from Squizzy about the meeting?
Now, if you approach V,
Yes.
she says, Mr. Taylor says to see you at the event.
Oh my god, can you just reply with the biggest eye roll you can?
I will try. Thank you.
There you go. Just threw it. It's so heavy. I was like, don't crash the lights down, please.
As everyone is wearing their cloaks, Ilona approaches. However, one thing you first notice is the fact that Ilona had dyed her hair a different color. It's not anymore pink, it is now red.
Oh, okay. I like it.
And she has it currently, she cut her hair.
Oh.
So long hair is gone, it's now up to her shoulder.
I like your new hairdo.
Thank you, I like it too.
Did you have fun yesterday?
Yeah, I learned a lot. Yeah.
Hope you tell me about it later.
Yeah?
Did it cost you anything?
Not really. I played some games, so I got currency.
I see. So you came out on top. Is what you're saying.
Yeah.
Yeah? Okay,
Yeah.
That's
I mean, I'm not dumb, you know, like it's just games. So you know, most people will gamble away what they have, but I know how to hustle.
good. Good.
Does Ilona seem a little off? Different than...
Lacking in childhood dreams.
Wits and insight.
Come on, I'm doing it too.
I'm just looking at her going, oh, I wish I could do that with my hair. Looks great.
Can't you do that?
Nah. Well, I can,
Okay, we're doing a willpower for the day.
but our bodies are kind of like same.
That's better.
We'd go to sleep and we just wake up and it'd be back to normal.
Oh, you guys don't have a ritual for that? Like,
We
I think some do.
At the start of the game, not the start of the day, don't we?
I don't know.
I'm sure I
Yeah,
could put you in touch with someone.
So that's 6 with
We
a
might
messy
talk.
crit.
hey.
And 3 from Oblividad.
Okay, so Oblivida doesn't notice anything.
Yes, it's not Oblividad as in Oblivion, it's as in Oblivious.
Oblivious.
His dad.
Yep.
You know it.
Yep.
But Dasha, you have been around Ilona. It's like she's much more confident now. It's not like she lost anything. She is quite confident in what she said. She was telling the truth that she did hustle and use that as payment for some of the things. But it's more like she's had whatever answer she had. You know, she had all the questions she had before answered.
Right.
Yeah, that's the word.
Yes, the confidence that comes with self-awareness and knowledge.
Mm-hmm.
Good on her.
Well, I mean, we look fantastic. Should we go do this?
I would say let's try not to lose each other, but I imagine that the hosts here would see that as rather the point.
Divide and conquer?
Well, now we feel a little stronger about
We've
being
got
able
the
to...
connections that aren't physical.
Yes.
Yeah. Before we shift from here, Erin isn't the person I thought she was.
Oh.
Dead end as a lead.
Wait, you know Erin before, or?
I thought I did.
Oh. Why? Is she a different person, or does she just look like the person, or?
You know how you have those times in your life where things seem very real, like you've experienced them before? I think they call it deja vu.
Yeah?
Yeah, I'm going through big deja vu with some faces, and she was one of them. That's all.
Oh.
So why
Yeah.
are we here then? Maybe we should have a goal in mind going into this. The rest of the show, the rest of the how many days of this thing.
If all of Delilah's coterie mates are here, I see no reason why she wouldn't be as well.
I agree.
The last time I went looking for her, I prioritised Erin because you thought that that was the essential lead. Now that we know that she's not,
Yep. Let's get you your
I'm
girl
going
back.
to find my child.
I like that. I think I'm still curious about why Erin was deemed so important as to be kidnapped and then put on stage in front of everyone. But
Did she tell you why?
No, and I forgot to ask. But apparently she's running one of the games, so maybe if we're in the games, one of us can find out.
Yes, I think that would be a good secondary goal. But yes, if we see Delilah, we'll focus on that.
Yeah.
Speaking of seeing people, your mate from Melbourne,
Yes,
he likely to be around?
he said he would see me in the arena, so in the games, which
I
is why
see.
I've given you the code, because he'll be under one of these fucking
Yes, well,
hoods.
fingers crossed he's in yours and not mine, but, well, the dice aren't always our friends.
Well, yes, we'll just have to wait and see what the arena has in store.
Do you need some insurance?
Well, apparently this is, if...
Yes.
Okay.
We should also just be on the lookout for anything that we can obtain that will help us out. Because this place is a treasure trove of occult shit.
well, I'm nowhere near as skilled at spotting it as some of you, but...
And if we can, probably find out what the other groups are up to. If there's Camarilla here, there's probably Sabat, maybe Anarch.
Indeed.
And at least one group of werewolves.
At least one group of
Swear.
werewolves. And it wouldn't surprise me, even though there is a no hunters policy, not everyone in the Inquisition is a hunter. We may have an opportunity to extract some information,
Yes.
if any of them are
What should
here.
we look for from Inquisition? Where are you? What are your plans? How do we kill you?
I think if we find one, I would like to meet with them. I would like to feed them some information and say that my name is Jan.
I like your style.
So Let's just get one name of someone here. That's in the Inquisition, and that's all
I-
we'll need.
Then Ilona starts to speak up. Sorry. I know you guys are like planning stuff and everything, but I found out something important
Oh.
this morning. I would like to ask if you'd rather, if you were on my position, would you rather keep your original name or be named something else?
That's an interesting question.
I will say that when most people become as we are, they often choose a new name.
But I'm not like you. That's why. And I've always had a different name that's not picked by my dad.
Sometimes there's great power in choosing your own name.
Yes.
I think what Dasha is suggesting is when you go through a life event, that means that you're not going to be the same person anymore. There's great power in owning that and choosing a new name for the person you are moving forward. I
Names-
wasn't always Alice.
Names are like clothes. Sometimes you grow out of them. Sometimes they still fit you, but they just don't suit you anymore. They're not who you are.
That's the most Toreador answer I fucking love it.
Or, but Ilona does look towards you, her own dad.
Would you like a new name?
I'd like to be named my original name. Is that okay, or?
If that's what you want, of course it's okay.
You sure? Not gonna be mad or disappointed or?
Never.
No, you're the best, Dad. Though you are oblivious at times.
Oh.
At times it's generous, but I'll take it.
And when I meant times, 100%.
Yeah.
But
I like this one.
So, my name's Dasha. Nice to meet you. What's your name?
I'd like to be called Nora Winters.
Nora Winters.
Sure thing, Nora.
Sure thing. Beautiful name.
Suits you.
Lovely to meet you.
Thank you.
Happy birthday, Nora.
And
Yes.
she does give you a hug.
Oh.
Return the hug.
Sorry, Dad.
You don't have to be sorry for anything.
No, I was, a bitch.
And I was caught up in my work.
I've seen enough people your age around for me to have to go and ask this, and I'm going to go up to V one more time and just be like, look, is Liana von Lang here?
I was waiting for you.
I just saw a very tender moment between some relatives, and I'm like, oh, fuck. Yep.
As you ask that, V does, look through the guest list and says, yes, Miss Von Lang is here. She's currently quite infamous right now.
Oh my god, why?
She has spent quite a lot of currency
Good god.
gambling. However,
Yes.
it's more like she did gain a whole lot more currency.
Okay, so she's on top right now? She's winning? Alright.
Unfortunately, the house doesn't like when it's losing, so I have advised Miss Von Lang to just be part of the event or just stay back.
Okay. How did she take that advice?
Unfortunately, I did not see where she was going. She did leave.
Okay. Fuck. Look, if you are able to find her in any of your reflective surfaces, can you please leave her a message from her anonymous benefactor?
Of course.
And the message should just say, quit while you're ahead, darling. And, I don't know, trust no bitch.
Of course.
Thank you.
I unfortunately cannot swear, so it'll have to be censored.
Sure, I'm sure it will be adorably censored by your adorable self.
If you'd like to hurry, if you're going to be attending the big event, it is closing down soon, as I think introductions are already happening.
Oh, fuck. All right. Let's go.
Yeah.
Let's go.
All right. And
I'll walk.
as you hurry, power walk, unless you're running.
No. Power walking.
Power walking.
Sashaying with alacrity.
Like every
Purpose.
aunt out there.
Yeah.
Shashaying.
Sashaying, for sure.
You do come across a bouncer, the same green skin bouncer. There is a red satin rope, and he is stopping this group. It's 15 experience to enter the event. It's already starting, so I suggest you get in, as they are already introducing the participants.
Great.
Do we need to tell you what we're
No, just give me
putting
the
in the
experience.
deposit box?
Oh, really?
Done.
I mean, don't you want to?
Just say that you're giving the experience of.
Take my silver coins, Judas.
And people call Toreadors melodramatic. Here we go.
All right.
Yes, I'm spending mine. I guess for people playing along at home, it's my 2 dots in herd and my 1 dot in fame.
And Winters.
Take my money.
Plus the spare that I had from before.
All right. And then he looks towards Ilona, and Ilona says, I have plenty. Can take it from my tab.
Fucking hell.
Oh,
Just do it.
Nora now, sorry.
Nora, can I have the pencil? Thank you.
Nora just says, take it from my tab, and he nods and probably mutters as he passes you through, mutters about like something about mortals and cleaning out the house.
Sorry, is this a bet or a fee? Do we have the chance to win it back?
Oh, so this is insurance.
Insurance.
You get it back at the end.
Oh.
As long as you
Deposit.
continue playing the game. Unfortunately, if you drop out in the middle, you forfeit that buy-in.
I see. Okay, everybody stay alive.
He grunts, and then puts the satin rope back, closes the curtains behind you as the introductions is already happening, probably in the middle, and you see a group of people in the middle of the arena. Once again, this time there is a certain only like half the amount of people as it was previously, and it seems that there is the same, red-haired ringleaders costume lady, and she is currently introducing the game leaders. She points towards this tall, extremely stunning. Your eyes would be feasting on this, Lorna, as this individual, this guy is just extremely stunning. It's like an angel. He's got white hair that's almost shadowing his eyes. This extremely blue, pale. He's wearing white. Seems to be a white suit right now. And on top of that suit is like the black cloak with white fur around it.
Is he one of the prizes?
He can be.
God.
But he seems to be staring, smiling into the crowd of specific place. However, because it is a crowd of everyone wearing black cloaks, you don't see anyone. On top of the stage is Erin, still holding the cat. She smiles awkwardly, hesitantly, as Kel, as the ringleader, says, Mr. Kel will not be joining. Instead, he will be giving his power of authority as the game lead to Erin Fang. So, and you see this nice gentleman, mid-50s, 40s, 50s, with white hair as well, where he's wearing like a green top hat. Seems to have a resemblance to the other guy on the stage.
Oh, like a family resemblance?
Yes.
Pencil.
And he takes off his hat and puts it on top of Aaron's head, and he says, "You all enjoy your evening. Unfortunately, like Miss Candy has said, I will not be joining for the night. But I hope everyone do win prizes. And I do hope that you all have good luck in your games this evening." And as everyone claps and this nice gentleman leaves the stage, all the game leaders, there's 3 game leaders, gives a bow. Aaron stands up and looks straight at your group as she smiles and says, "Shall we begin the games?" And that is where we will end this evening.
Woohoo! Exciting.
Right. I hope everyone had enjoyed that show. Once again, my name is Rena, and I am the storyteller for this evening.
Hey, I'm Matt. I've been playing Winters and almost got to toss a werewolf.
Almost.
No, you didn't.
I can never.
Pick a fight.
I'm Sophie. I've been playing Dasha. Just perpetually disappointed.
I'm Tara. I've been playing Lorna, and hopefully I won't be still recovering from a flu next time.
Hi, I'm Melissa, and I've been playing Alice, who is still wondering what the hell is going on here.
And catch us again next week as we see the start of the game event. Yeah. Bye-bye.